Today's video is brought to you by Oxedo LED lighting. You might think that you can see just fine at night. Well, I did too, until I did this little upgrade. As you can see from this footage, here is some before Oxedo LED lighting, and here is some after Oxedo LED lighting. The difference is amazing. With high brightness and easy installation, Oxedo LED lighting is definitely the route for you. They're easy to install, and they're available for all makes and models. Click on the link in the description below and enter promo code 612motorsports at checkout to get yourself 15% off. Now back to our video. Hello and welcome back to another episode of 612 Motorsports. In today's episode, we are on a little journey. We are going to look at a 38 Ford that we found online, and it's one of those situations where you drop everything and you go take a peek. So I've got the OG here with me, and we're out taking a peek there. We're in a pretty classy area here, and to save that guy's privacy and whatnot, I'm not going to film anything really while I'm there, but you never know. Maybe this video will make light of day, maybe it won't, you never know, but either way, we're on a nice little hunt, and we're going to check out some sweet stuff. So sit back, enjoy, and yeah, fingers crossed.
Like I said, you just, I back and forth.
You know, there's a couple ways for that rear end business, because I went with a car club one day, maybe 2 years ago now, and this one guy had somewhere about the same year Ford, and it had a flathead, and he was hauling ass. I could not believe it. And Brando, the guy who did the work on the car, said he didn't go with a Columbia rear end, he went with a different transmission.
That's 10.
Or an overdrive speed.
Or a 700 R4.
Yeah.
They run that, you get that overdrive going, yeah.
He's doing 70 miles an hour, and we can't even keep up with him. I couldn't believe that.
Yeah.
With a flathead, no way.
I mean, it was worth it just coming down the street.
The car that you saw in my garage over there is a 31 Ford Roadster. But that one's Chevy power.
Yeah.
I know. Some people, I get such a kick, and I have texted back in a message a couple times. I just get sick of hearing it. Oh my God, you got to put a Ford in a Ford. Oh my God. You know what? And I text back, I said, the important thing is the vehicle being on the road for people to see it. You don't give a rat's ass what's under it for a drivetrain, because nobody even knows unless they lift the hood.
Right.
Unless you got 3-inch jewels coming out of the back. They
Exactly.
might understand, you know.
Yeah.
You know, but other than that, you know.
The thing, when I was a kid.
You want to sit? I got a chair here.
Oh, no, that's fine. I can sit nice and beside you.
Okay.
When I learned years ago, because there was always that discussion, why put a Ford in a Ford? The flatheads will work great.
Yeah.
You go to the newer ones, the oil pans hit.
You're going flathead or going to the
No, you go to your V8,
Okay.
overhead.
the next ones are the Y block. Yeah.
The oil pans hit the cross. Yeah.
I never did that, 'cause I got
The Chevrolet's on the back side. The Ford is on the oil pan.
the front stump.
Yeah.
And it hits the cross the
Yeah. So that's why they go Chevy. Chevys fit in because they loop around it and they fit in it. The Fords, you had to rework them or alter it or.
Couldn't you get any Ford oil pan with a rear sump and
Not when I was a kid.
I wonder if
We're really stretching it when I was a kid.
well, yeah, okay.
We did, you know, I mean, we didn't have all the stuff now, you know, we'd make shackles.
Lights and,
The truck is nice.
oh, hell. I don't know about that. Oh,
I don't know what kind of shape the piece in. Look around the doors. There's holes in the back.
all right, let's see. One of these switches is for, Boy, what I like about these Fords, they got the
lock?
column lock.
Yep.
Then you have the ignition off on.
Yeah.
Then you have the push button.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yeah, I gotta read a book. Okay, pilot to co-pilot. Shut the power.
you know what I thought? I said, don't have to worry about someone stealing this very easy. Then I can figure out how to start it.
That's right. That's right.
All right, let's see. That might already be up here, and I don't remember which is which. To tell you the truth,
I hear the fuel pump.
that's the fuel pump. Okay.
We know it's on now.
Let's see.
Get underneath is too dirty.
Got the fuel pump
under
on
there.
over
See
there.
how the floors
I
are.
don't know how much gas I got in it. Come on, baby. Yeah, I didn't want to start it before you guys got here or nothing.
No, I realize that. That's fine. You're a good
I
man.
know it starts. I drove it, but like I said, it isn't. I don't think that goes that way. It's an off and on this ignition switch, and I'm not too sure which way I got it. I don't know why it ain't starting now. Well, I'll tell you what I can do.
Cram it a little gas in it. Well, that's okay. I believe it runs.
Yeah, it will run. I can shoot some stuff in the carburetor. It's been a month or so.
Yeah.
I went to Texas and I gotten sick when I was out there, and
Wow.
I've just been. Wait a minute, let me shut this thing off. It's just been a miserable time. It's got, like I said, I haven't done anything to this at all yet.
Yeah, the hood's in the
My
back.
one tire is flat on this side here, so I got it jacked
I
up.
like that color rims on that green, that tan with the
Yeah,
yellow.
yeah.
With it, the spare.
Yeah, I do too. It shows it off nice.
Yeah.
This one here, the gas tank was shot.
Is it?
Yeah, I got a brand new. I bought brand new from tank,
Yeah.
fuel tank, and fuel sending unit and all that good stuff. But
This has got juice brakes.
yeah, it just has juice brakes.
It's got a lot of good stuff on it.
Yeah, and I don't. It's a later model flathead. I don't know which model. I know there's an AB or 8 or something. I don't really understand their.
Yeah, it's a late, it's a 59 and up with the hoses here.
That's what I was just gonna say.
Are in the middle.
Yeah, like that one there at 37's in the middle. That and in the carburetor, and turn it over by hand first.
Little headers on it.
You know, yeah, it's got headers on it. It's got a lot of stuff on it.
Yeah.
That's for sure it does. It has a Beehive oil filter. Which
I see that. Pretty rare.
I like them little.
Yeah, so do I. They're nice.
Yeah, it's nice. But like I
There's
said,
room for another carb on there.
yeah, it sure is. But this one, see, he was only running the one car.
Yeah, a lot of them do.
The man that did this work, I'm assuming he did the work. He died, and then his daughter's husband got it, drove it. This is all local, and drove it to the house. And he was a mechanic, and he loosened the brakes so they wouldn't lock up. So the brakes ain't even working right now. He loosened them all up. He was working on this, and he had a stroke. And he went to they took him to the hospital, and they didn't do anything to him for a long time because they were so busy. And he had an aneurysm, and it went up to his head, and it blinded him. It blinded him, and I could not believe it. He's a young guy. I mean, he's a lot younger than us by far.
It's got a nice distributor. It isn't your knuckle busters that's in the front. Yeah, they're hard dual points in the front. I think you'll along with them too.
You know, they make a kit to change that.
Yeah.
I've read that, you know.
Yeah, they do.
I don't know what it involves, but
They do.
yeah, that's a crazy setup and distributor on that thing. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
they were tricky. Years ago, I stopped at this Ford garage in a small town. Yeah, that was the tricky one. It was hard to get at. But this is good because they got a distributor there. There's a lot of nice stuff on the motor.
I don't. They got an alternator. They got a
I
funky.
see that
This is a
strap
piece
on
of
there.
crap way they got that set up, and they make them.
So you're gonna sell this the way it is, or else you're gonna fix it up and ask more for it? Or you're gonna just
Yeah,
sell
I'm
it the
gonna.
way it is?
I'm gonna. I'm gonna sell it the way it is for the price it is, or I'm gonna continue working. I got the gas tank, I got all this stuff. I put that on, get the tire fixed. Here for the fuel tank, so I had to take In and
Little
out.
duals on it, I think, yeah.
Yep.
Little-
Yeah, it's just got
little
Indian
duals.
headers or
Yeah.
one of them brand headers on it.
Yeah.
On it. But like I said, once I put this on, I just haven't got back on it yet. I put the tank on it, get this on it, and I think the guy told me that he ended his run. He said 4 years ago, so I'm thinking 5 years ago.
Yeah.
You know how we are with our time.
Yeah.
And so I think I get it running again. I get this thing running again, then that'll be a different story then. Now I got my 64 truck. If the 64 truck sells, then I'm keeping this truck. Okay, so I just put all these, I got 5 vehicles up for sale. 1, 2, 3, 4 vehicles.
Can you show us your roadster?
Yeah,
You got time?
Sure.
I know it's not for sale, but.
I got the rest of my life, right?
Okay, so.
I work on different things, you know what I mean? I'll work on one for a while, and I'm tired of it. Like the 38 I work on, I get tired.
This is a sweet little unit.
I'm working on my 31 because I have a few overdue pieces of that thing.
Yeah. Right? I know the older stuff I know, the newer stuff I don't know.
Yeah, I just changed the antifreeze in this. The radiator you put in, it's a Walker radiator, so it's a good radiator.
Yeah, the air
copper radiator.
Yeah, 3 or 4 core with that
Yeah.
shroud on the back.
Yeah.
Overflow.
Yep. Yeah, but the fuel was overheating and I changed the fuel lines, I redid it, I insulated my fuel filter, and it's running a lot better now, but it's still not real
I
happy.
see the guide pins. What holds your hood down? Where's the latches?
And here, they go in and turn quarter turn and lock the hood.
Nice.
Like a Zoot
And then the
fastener.
sides, I have removable sides and they go down and they hook in here.
Yeah, nice. That's nice rather than right on the rails.
Yeah, and I don't put the sides on, it's too hot in Florida here for the sides.
It cools better with them.
Yeah, so I just leave that.
Disc brakes.
Yep.
Nice brake trucking.
This little guy here is that's the wide block, that's the 292 wide block.
Yep.
And it's been all gone through.
But I think if you look at the oil pan, there's something that's in the front. See, the shitters is on the back.
No, this has got a rear sump.
Really?
Yep. Oh, it clears that axle by, oh my gosh, it clears
Well,
that.
it must if it's a rear sump, yeah.
Yeah, it clears it by a lot too.
Yeah, wow.
Yep, sure does.
Good. Well, this is a good example right here where you see the back of your oil pan on your Chevy.
Yeah,
You see how it clears the cross member and stuff.
yeah.
Where the Fords, it was in the front.
And the other issue with the Fords is the clearance between the radiator and the firewall.
Well, that turned out to be a bit of a bust. Not quite as nice as what was presented in the photographs. He did have a few other things there, but also not quite what we're looking for or in the price range suitable for said stuff. So you never know. Some of these can be a wild goose chase. Some of them can be a diamond in the rough. But you don't know until you get there, and it's definitely worth taking the time to chase down some of these things and pursue them, because you could end up with a real gem.
Turn left on the Little Road.
Or you come home empty-handed. Either way, it's always good to see what's out there and what other people have. Can't complain. With that being said, as always, stay positive, work hard, and make it happen.